seen your interviews, bro. I like your shit.
You see my interviews?
Yeah.
I'm like, Russ watches our interviews. Yo, what's going on, guys? Arshan here. Haven't talked to you in a minute, I guess face to face, but I just ended my trip in Atlanta. So I'm here in New York, as you can see. The Zero Trap B&B going on here. This is a nice place, you know? So much shit went down in Atlanta. I haven't been there since that time in A3C, like 2 years ago. So I'm just gonna narrate this vlog a little for you guys because a lot of shit went down. So I was basically just in Atlanta because the people over at SoundCloud, they flew me all the way out there from Vancouver to be at their one-day event, which was like a part of A3C. Ironically, the event was called the Next Wave event. Like if you purchase the merch, you know what I'm talking about. Now, let me just blow your mind right now, okay? The reason this trip is so important to me is because, I don't know if you remember, but 2 years ago, I came to Atlanta for A3C, the music conference, because I wanted to make connections and network there. I didn't really have much going on for me at the time. I would go to every single panel and I would like raise my hand and then pitch what my brand is about. And you know, I would just ask a question. And I guess the person that was in the audience from SoundCloud, mind you, this is at like Mike Will's studio / venue. So they're in the audience and they saw me do that and they probably thought like, you know, this kid is like hustler, right? So let's fly him out to New York. So I met with SoundCloud in New York, all the people, super cool. But bro, back to why I'm gonna like blow your mind, right? I came back to the exact same spot, this time not as an audience member, but to make content as like a VIP there, you know what I'm saying? So like literally a day before I get to Atlanta, I get a message from this dude named Vivek. Now Vivek has been following KTO since day one and he's been watching all the content. I even remember like he would hit me up on Instagram and sometimes I wouldn't respond just because, you know, I just get really busy. But he kept being persistent and he hit me up one more time right before I came to this trip. And he just asked if I needed any help in Atlanta. He's like, I got you. Just a fan of KTO, he ended up picking me up from the airport. Yo, say what's up to the vlog.
What's up, what's good?
Vivek wearing the KTO shirt. Driving me everywhere I need to go. He basically was with me this entire trip. And so, okay, I get to the Airbnb, right? I already know what you guys are thinking. Just see for yourself.
Inside now. First impressions. I guess this is to cover the windows so like no one can rob me that way. Okay. Holy shit, that's a lot. Not bad at all. Not bad. This is definitely creeping me out. I thought that was like a dress. Got a nice little fan. It's wooden. That's how you can tell it's nice and not cheap.
To be honest, like this is my fault, you know? Trust me, I got paid enough to like get a decently nice Airbnb, but I'm at the point where I want to pour so much money back into KTO and not spend it on like things where, you know, sure, maybe it'll be more comfortable. I'm just trying to save more money, you know? I'm trying to save money and that's why I get these trap B&Bs. So, and I feel like that's gonna pay off in the future. I just have a good feeling. So then I get a message from another KTO fan and his name is Telly. If you're in the Discord, which by the way, you should join in the description, you probably know these names, but Telly messaged me, he's like, hey man, I got you for any filming help if you need that in Atlanta. And honestly, I was like, I do need that. And I remember watching like Nelk videos, right? When Kyle and Jesse would go on like trips and they would always like stay at a fan's house or get a fan to drive them places. And you know, I always wonder like, damn man, you have to have such a big fan base for people to do that. And people must really like you. But you know, now that it happened with us, it just kind of shocked me in the moment. I'm like, wow. So I'm walking to the SoundCloud event and it begins. You know, I got a couple people recognizing me in line and I say what's up to them.
Oh, that's Arshan.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. What's up?
Feeling good, bro. Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool, man. You know, like a couple people, that's like more than what I can expect, right? So I'm like, cool. Let me go inside, right? Yo, I kid you not, man. I know you guys saw the Rolling Loud video where people came up to me. Bro, I haven't been like, people were like taking pictures with me, man. People were just saying how much I inspired them.
Can you take this picture for me real quick, boss? Appreciate that, boss. Definitely. Hey, keep doing a good one.
So many people came up to me at the SoundCloud event. And I just feel like, damn, I'm like, Atlanta definitely has to be our biggest fan base. But I think I know why. A lot of the people I actually saw there, I remember seeing 2 years ago at that event. You know, whether I was talking to them in the audience.
He recognized me from 2 years ago.
Before the pandemic, the streets were closed. We was in the same building, seeing LA Reid speak.
It's a full circle moment.
The fact that these people remember me, like, it was a really cool feeling. All right, so I walk in the room and the first thing I see is like Russ is talking on stage. You know, I don't really get starstruck like that, but I was just like, whoa, like, this is just like right in front of me. And this wasn't like some huge stadium, you know, it was like a kind of intimate venue. And then you also have people on the panel like Troy Carter. My plan for the day is, hey, I'm just gonna mostly watch these panels. And then I'm waiting backstage, right? And I asked the SoundCloud people, I'm like, hey, like, you know, it would be kind of cool if like I got to talk to Russ, you know, after his panel. I didn't really expect much from it, but yo, next thing you know, and I'm not even kidding you, I see Russ walk down backstage with like 5 big dudes, and I'm like, is he going to his trailer? Like, what's going on? Yo, he comes up to me and he says this.
I've seen your interviews, bro. I like your shit.
You see my interviews?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, you're fire.
Which ones have you seen?
You talked with Taz Taylor, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, Russ watches our interviews? Look, it's really cool knowing like a lot of underground artists watch us, but that really makes sense, you know, like a lot of the content is about them. I can see why it would like show up on their YouTube homepage, but Russ, he has like no obligation to stay this tapped in, and you know, considering how big he is and how less time he has. The fact that he knew me off rip though, like I think it was because I was wearing this hoodie. It's like, it said Kids Take Over on it, and then I'm also like the only brown guy kind of doing this. That right there let me know that I was doing something right, you know, because I know a lot of you guys do this too, and I definitely do it, but I get moments where I'm like, I don't know if this is the right thing, you know, I don't know if I'm like making as big of an impact as I want to, but that right there, when Russ came up to me and said that to me, like, that made me want to go so much harder at it. And I actually got to do a short interview with him too.
I actually came to A3C like 2 years ago as a media person, right?
Yeah.
And I had like nothing going for me, and yo, it helped so much. So I want to ask you this though. I noticed like a lot of upcoming artists, right? When they want to network with people at A3C, it's super hard because they kind of just seem like the annoying artist, right?
Yeah.
But you were there at one point, so like how should an upcoming artist like network at events like this?
I just got off the panel right there, and I was talking with upcoming artists. I just think you gotta hope that you run into a nice person. You know what I mean? Like coming up and just saying, "Yo, I rapped it." That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Like people trying to like make it more complicated than it is. Like, nah, you need to approach me like this. It's like, dog, just chill. It's not that serious.
Because like they can't hear your music. On the
Nah,
spot,
because there's no way to really stand out in a 3.5 second exchange of like, yo, this is my name, I rap, da-da-da-da. It's like, all I can do is give you energy and give you time, and hopefully that propels you long enough to keep going.
Right. I feel like you're an artist that watches a lot of interviews.
Yes.
So who are some other artists you think upcoming artists should watch, like their interviews? Nipsey Hussle for sure.
Yeah, a lot of artists don't say shit though. I mean, but like if you soak up, I would say soak up everything though if you're trying to get on. Like when I was trying to get on, I was watching every and any artist interviews, you know, because if it's an hour-long interview but there's one thing they say in there that fucking changes something for you and makes something click, then it was worth it.
Right. There's artists who don't have the Kanye budget but still want to do a cool rollout, right? So like what would your advice be to those people, and like what did you think of like the big Kanye rollout?
I liked Kanye's rollout. I think Kanye always makes people pay attention, which I think is like, it's a 48 law of power, you know, create a spectacle is a law of power. So Kanye's very good at garnering attention. I think if you're an up and coming artist and you want to do a cool rollout, first, how much money can you spend, if any? If not, you know, get creative, do something wild. I don't know.
You might have to think about this. What's your top 2 favorite SoundCloud classics?
Of my own, or just in general? Was Persian Rugs a SoundCloud?
It was.
Persian Rugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore what was just SoundCloud, because everything is blurred now and on streaming.
Right. Yeah.
I don't even remember. Give me some. What are your favorite SoundCloud classics? I'll tell you.
I used to like X a lot, so
yeah,
he has a lot of SoundCloud classics. I think Look at Me was a SoundCloud.
Look at Me, I know for sure was like SoundCloud specific, but like Jocelyn Flores and that shit wasn't SoundCloud.
That was SoundCloud, yeah. Persian Rug counts.
Okay, that's just the only one I can like think of.
Yeah. Hey, it would be kind of cool to see you in P&D, by the way.
Me and him have talked several times. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. His writing is nuts.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Well, hey man, I appreciate it, and like you watch our interviews, that's fucking dope. I never.
Yeah, I like the whole brand. The kids, that's your brand. Kids take over. Yeah,
that inspired me. So I
doing
appreciate
your
it, bro.
thing. Yes,
All right,
sir.
it's Russ and watching Kids Take Over.
Yeah.
So then came the other panels. You got the guys from LVRN, who are behind the success of like Summer Walker and Black. There was Barry and Zeke. Those are the guys that manage JID, 21 Savage, Sofago. They were even talking about SoundCloud's new FPR model. All right, so moving on, the rest of the day was all about performances. The artists I really messed with on the lineups were Baby Santana and Bktherula. And you guys hear us talk about Bktherula a lot. But so tell me why. I'm walking backstage, right? I see Baby Santana and we like lock eyes. Yo, this kid runs up to me. Like he ran up to me, gave me like the biggest hug in front of everyone. And he's like yelling, he's like, yo, you're real. You're real, bro. Hey, yo, unfortunately, the hug part I didn't get on camera because it was just like so in the moment. But I did end up chopping it up with him.
We in the A, we about to do the next wave show. Shout out SoundCloud and KTO.
Bro, when I saw this guy, he gave me like the biggest hug. I was like, what? I didn't even know you were a fan of the concept, bro.
Listen, bro, people don't know, bro. KTO, they the reason that I'm taking over right now. The kids are actually about to take over. It's about to get rough, honestly, bro. It's about to get rough, come on.
And bro, when we say kid, you are literally 15?
14.
He's fucking 14-year-old. Oh my goodness. I think when you're like around 14, right? A lot of kids have like doubts of, you know, like, let's say I have this passion, but I can't do it. Cause at school, bro, people get roasted a lot, man.
Facts, bro.
So how did you kind of like get through that?
Niggas dead used to say my music was trash. Like, bro, and now they be trying to be my friend, you know what I'm saying? The hate is definitely possible to overcome. That's all I'm gonna say. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it, because I promise you can.
BK is performing today, and
Yes,
I know
my
you guys
twin.
are like close. Yeah, so like what's your guys' friendship like, and like how'd you meet
We
her?
talk every day. Me and BK are like brother and sister, the duo that no one knew they needed. But like, you know, she's Santana, I'm Santana. We just locked in like
I
that.
asked this to Doo-Wop Kane like 2 years ago, and like I really want to ask you because you're also super young. What's your message to just like older people that don't understand the new generation sound?
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna show any towards the hate or mean towards the people who don't understand my sound. I definitely understand that, but I can guarantee you the more that I evolve myself, you're gonna get used to my sound. So just look out for me. I'm gonna be on your TV screen, your billboards, everything. You're gonna get used to it regardless.
Yo, let me know if you guys want to see a full Baby Santana interview though, like a proper one, because who knows, maybe we shot it that night, maybe we shot it, I'm just saying. But so the night ended off with performances from Baby Santana, Bktherula. Bro, they really know how to rock a crowd. Like, you gotta remember, Baby Santana is actual baby. He's like 14 years old, and for him to like bring that many people and have them go so crazy, like, yo, this kid is next up. And so honestly, the next 2 days in Atlanta, I just kind of hung out with my crew, Vivek and Telly. I really appreciated them coming with me. So we just went to this park and we like rode scooters. KTO is just such a sick community, you know? It's never on like, oh, like we're up here, you guys are here. Like, I want to meet you guys, and it's just, you know, if I could be friends with all you guys, I would do it. Also, if you're wondering about other interviews we did in Atlanta, I was supposed to interview Young Bans, but that got canceled kind of last minute. It was an L for us, but it's kind of like a lowercase L. Then we were actually gonna do a Mexiko Dro interview. If you know who he is, like, you kind of know how legendary that is and rare. I think it was just like we planned it too last minute, you know, it didn't really fall through. And he's the type of guy that, like, you know, one moment he'll want to do it, one moment he might not want to do it because he doesn't do like a lot of press. But yeah, I'm just letting you know, I did try for you guys. Anyways, overall, here are the outcomes of this trip in Atlanta and just what made it so special to me. Well, one, I really just got like a physical proof of evidence on how far I came, you know, and just that motivated me. Russ watches me, okay? That was the first thing that really motivated me. 2, artists like Baby Santana are like running up to me as if I'm the celebrity. 3, I just really realized how important it is to always network. It doesn't matter if you're here or if you're here. You need to go to these events because you don't understand how much talking to this one person, which might sidetrack you to talking to this person, might lead you to this door that will like open so many doors for you, you know? And that really is what happened to me. I started off as an audience member, came back as like a VIP guest to make content for them. Do things that take the extra mile, you know? Don't just be average, because that's just gonna let you be average, right? Once you go the extra mile, that's when you can be great and like at the top of your work. Also, another cool part is like Vivek, the guy who was helping me out, I actually hired him on the team. So he's gonna join the team as like an e-commerce role and help with the merch. So welcome Vivek to the team. But yeah guys, thanks for watching that Atlanta vlog. As you can see, I'm in New York right now. I'll show you guys what the place is in the New York vlog. Like if you think this room is nice, bro, you haven't seen the half of this place. So New York content starts coming right now. There's hella artists here. I want to interview some New York drill artists. I want to do a Bktherula actual interview because now she's here. Yeah, you know what? While I'm here, this vlog should come out. Just let me know in the comments which artists in New York should we interview, because I take your guys' suggestions. Like that's why I did Mexiko Dro, because I actually read you guys' comments and you guys wanted that. So comment it down below. I'll see you guys next video. I'm Arshan and you're watching Kids Take Over. Yo guys, hope you enjoyed that New York vlog. Vlogs are always the best on KTO. But yeah, I'm in New York. Check out where I am, man. About to shoot some sick interviews. I think Cash Dami's about to come here really soon. So let me know in the comments who you want us to interview. Subscribe to the channel and catch us next week for the next video.